Dear God, dear universe, thank you for clear, precise message. Hi, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sunrise and Tarot. I just did a quick prayer for my peoples. How is everyone doing? Hi, priestess. You have your guard up. You have your guard up because you have your guard up and you've been taking time to do things that you want to do. This is a year, I keep saying this, but this is the frequency, the vibe, what the collective is doing when I talk to people, my clients. They are always saying the same thing. They're feeling like confused but renewed. Confused but renewed. That's the best way I can describe the emotions of it. The introduction, I only read a few cards, but right now I'm having the strength card, death, you resting, and I'm getting from the cards that you are focusing on yourself. So, which is very cool. Okay. Let's get going with the read. The theme of the read is you focusing on yourself, you getting your pinnacles, and you resting. Very clear, cut and dry. Candace, Sunrise and Tarot. Let's get going because the energies are just, you are just focused on yourself, man. Like, you are just so focused on yourself. I don't even know if you know this, or even care about what is happening outside of you, outside of your energy, outside of the things, the goals you set for yourself, outside of your close family. You know, anything outside of that is secondary. Like, you're not gonna spend too much time on anything that is not your work, your plans, right? You have plans, you have things you're doing. I feel like a lot of you guys are possibly have a new job or a new career move or something new you started, something new you embarked on, a new journey, a new path. You're no longer being delayed. I feel like for a while you was delayed in your, I don't want to say delayed in your manifestations, but it was like a delay of you processing what you was feeling. Process of elimination. I'm hearing process of elimination. I feel like you guys had to go through something where you wasn't sure what choices to make or what decisions, and you had to just pick. It could be a person, place, or thing. All of them. I mean, just take it how it resonates. You had to pick yourself. You had to choose yourself. And by choosing yourself, a lot of things had to go. Meaning you chose yourself based off what you was feeling. It was logical. It was your emotions. And it was divine guidance. I feel like for the first time, you're following what you want. And you're not really worrying about what others want, but more of what you want. And by doing that, you had to open yourself up to a new self-love and a new mindset. You know what I mean? And it wasn't an easy walk. You know, you're still learning some things, just like we're always learning. But you are still learning some major things about just different ways to respond, different new ways to respond. Like, I felt like you have been a person who would be quick to react, quick to have a reaction based off the emotions you're feeling. Like, for example, you would be around somebody and you are such a strong, you have such a strong presence with you. Your energy literally heals people. Like, your energy heals people. It's magnetic. It draws people in. And it's attractive, it's welcoming, it's calm, you know, it's soothing. And by doing that, people open up to you in ways that they probably don't open up to other people. And by doing that, it's just a lot of love arrows, like I always say, thrown at you. And take it how it resonates. I feel like at one point you wasn't too aware of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say you wasn't aware, but your awareness of it was very surface. You know what I'm saying? You understood that. I feel like you was always super emotional and always like spazzing out on people, off of like what they're feeling. I feel like you would spaz out on people off their emotions. Like, you would know, like, I feel like another person's very deep emotions, like the emotions that they're probably not even connected with, like their deep rooted emotions, like what is in the soul, you know what I mean? You are catering to that. You feel that. And you want to help people so much. I feel like you would get mad if the person you're feeling, or persons, is not like telling you what they're feeling. High priest, if they're not like telling you what they're feeling, you feel like you're forced to tell them what they're feeling. And a lot of times when you do that, people will be like, I don't feel that. I don't know what you're talking about. Because, a lot of times it's true. Like, a lot of people that you've been in contact with don't know how to feel their emotions on a level that is not just the surface. That is not the 3D consciousness. You know what I mean? And the people you meet who are not, on the same vibration, they tend to be very emotional around you. Very, I don't want to say nervous, but that's what I'm hearing. Very emotional, very nervous. You may intimidate people. You may put people in the spot to be their authentic selves. But what I'm getting so far from these cards are, give me a minute, give me a second, because the story is I feel like there's a lot of stories within a story. Your new job opportunity is going to give you opportunity to travel very, very soon. I feel like you're going to be taking I feel like you guys are always taking vacations or planning. I feel like you guys are always planning to move outside of your area. I'm not sure if you're moving from the place you're at now, but just moving outside of your area. Like, if you live in a state that you don't really do much in, like, going somewhere in a different state to kind of get a new. Yeah. Okay, so this is what's happening. You got a new job opportunity, which gave you a raise. And you're going to use this job. It's pretty much the same story. You're going to use this job to propel yourself forward to a new opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune, your manifestations are coming to life. I feel like you've been working so hard on this new job venture. It's been like taking your mind off the things that you've been trying to manifest or bring into your reality. And I feel like sometimes that's cool. Because I always say, like, set it and forget it. You know what I mean? Like, set your manifestations, set your goals, write them down. I usually do Post-it notes and write them down and put them on my wall, my computer, or somewhere where I can constantly see it. And I'm constantly, being grateful. And it took a minute. Like, I'm not telling you guys, I just, woke up one morning and I'm like, yeah, I want this manifest and I know exactly how to do it. No, it took some time of trial and error, of understanding how it works. Is just actually believing that you have what you are seeking, and enjoying the feeling, and bringing it into your reality. Because the more you have the emotions of it and the feelings, it's going to attract to you a lot faster. And I feel like the job you've been working has been opening up more relaxation for you, where you're not as stressed. And it's coming in quick. And I feel like your manifestation power is very fast. I feel like you would need money for something. And you would be like, I don't know how I will receive the money I want. But I trust the angels. I trust you. Trust the divine. And you would literally pray. And then later on, you're not even thinking about it. You would get money. and it would come swift. And like I feel like you would ask for like $70 and you would get like 200. And the ways you would get it is very creative. I mean, I'm telling you, your divine, your angels are very creative. If you believe in them, they will find a way to get you what you need when you need it. I'm telling you, I promise you, you got to believe it. It's hard to believe it when you're going through so much. But I feel like what you're going through is not you. What you're going through is others. Let me explain. You are in a point where you got your job. You got it's like a career thing you're working on. You're working on a couple businesses. You're an artist or something. You do something with art. You write, you do music or something with art. And you're just doing that. Yeah, I feel like you may be with somebody or you're about to be with somebody. You're talking to somebody. It's something with, you're with somebody. All right. You're with somebody or it's in your aura. Okay. Now, while you got all this going on, all right, you got whose world is this? I heard that. Whose world is this? You have all of this going on. All right, and people are waiting for you. They are waiting for you to show up in like a knight in shiny armor to give them a message or to assist or tell them what to do. Like, what is that? I feel like somebody is waiting for you to show up and tell them what to do. And I'm sensing that you know who this person is or you have a few ideas. But I think you know because I feel like is not many people that can talk to you. I feel like either you block them or you just don't talk to them or something like that. I don't know. I feel like, it's limited. The choices are limited because only a few people that can talk to you anyway. But they're waiting on you to give them some type of news. Important letter, message, news. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. They're waiting for you to tell them the next step. I feel like they're waiting for you to talk about what you're doing with them. I feel like they're waiting for you to discuss your next move, your business ventures, what's going on with them. Okay? They are positive you have moved or you are in a location that you don't disclose, or they feel like, you're very sneaky, you're very, sorry, this clip hurts after a while. They know for a fact that you've moved and you're being secretive about it. They feel like you are just so smooth and sneaky and you just, you kind of slither around like a snake. I don't know if they feel like you're a snake where you're like doing some things that are not like good. I feel like they see you as like a bad boy or a bad girl or somebody who is just like bad. But when I say that, I don't mean like in like a bad way, like you're evil, but you just do what you want. Playboy, playgirl, you know what I'm saying? You're a person who is like a player. And you're like a secretive player or something like that. Take it how it resonates. And that you have a new home and that you're just traveling all around the world with whoever. I feel like they feel like you have different people, different side pieces, a piece here, a piece there, regardless of what you say. And they just know that for sure. They're thinking about you heavily because you're the high priestess. Okay? And you've been really calm, cool, and collective, and they've been watching you. Yeah, they've been watching you, and they're just literally look, all of these came out. They are literally waiting for you to bring them something. They're waiting on you. They're waiting on you, and I don't think they should. Because I feel like you're so busy doing what you're doing, they don't need to. I feel like they're confused. They are like probably not following their intuition. Because I feel like their intuition is telling them not to wait on you. It's telling them not to do anything with you, but to focus on what they're going to do to get out of whatever they're in. I feel like they're in a bad situation. I don't want to say bad, but compromising, stressful situation where they're not sure what moves to make. And I feel like they've been on your aura, your frequency lately. I feel like they're always on your aura, always in your frequency. I'm hearing soulmate, possible twin flame. Oh, here we go again. Yeah. Okay. So happy home. Okay. So 10 of Cups, happy home. They feel like they don't care what you may portray. I feel like you have a social media or a platform where you do something where they can see you. Okay. Something where they can see you. And they have something, they feel like they know what's going on because they are so much like you, and they will do the same thing as far as like moving somewhere, not telling anyone where they're going, not disclosing information, not telling this person, not telling that person, but they feel some type of way because they feel like of all people, you should have told them. You know, they feel like, you don't have to like talk, communicate, but at least tell them what you're doing, where you're at, if you're okay. They love you. They love you, but it's a very surface, loose love that they are accepting. If that makes sense. This is definitely a twin flame or something. It's a loose love where they accept it surface level. Like, they love you. That's it. They don't want to go any deeper. They don't feel like going any deeper. They don't want to. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want to go deep because they feel like you are going like this. They feel like you're a snake. Take it how it resonates. I don't care how noble, how good, how lovely you are, how much you empower people, how much you love others, how much you show love, how much you help, how much you have going on. They see you as a snake, but it's not like I don't know how to say it in a nice way. Because that's what I'm hearing. They see you as a snake, slippery, just going around doing magic tricks, saying this but not doing it, around energies that don't serve you, being the high priestess around the wrong people. And it's like, wow, all of that is going on, but it's like, how much of that energy is on them, though? I feel like all the energy I don't want to say they're wasting. Yeah, all their energy, they need to rest. They need to rest. I'm hearing they've been resting too much. Hey, check out resonates. I only say what I hear, man. Hey, if it resonates, cool. If it doesn't, leave it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever make anything fit because my messages are timeless. Timeless. My messages go a long way. My little song for you. Yeah, I am timeless. There's no time. There's no time in what I say. It could be for your future, your present moment, or your past. Yeah. I don't understand what's going on because they see you working hard. This is what they know. This is all they know. And they know that you're married. They feel like you're a snake because I feel like you married and you say you wasn't going to be married or you didn't want to be married and you're married and they're just like, okay, Like I was right. Or something like that. I'm hearing I was right. Whatever. I was right about something. Maybe because you had to choose between this person and another person. And you did. You chose yourself. And I feel like they chose themselves. I feel like their intuition is telling them something. I don't know. I feel like their intuition is telling them what they need to do. And I feel like they're following their intuition. And what their intuition is saying about you, or, that's fine. Or what their intuition is telling them to do, that's fine. I don't really know how much of the intuition they're using, because I feel like they're reacting a lot off of fear and confusion and just not knowing where to go. And they feel like, well, I think what's happening is they have some ideas where to go. And they're turning their back from things that don't serve them. They're doing what they need to do, but it's just at a slow pace. Like, they're doing what they need to do to get their divine wish. And their divine wish is right now just to be stable. And they feel like this came out again, they feel like you are a part of their divine wish. Something you guys are doing together is a part of the divine wish, which may or may not be true. It may have been true at one point. I don't know if it's true now, because I feel like things are always changing in the universe. And if the angels or the divine sources feel like the mission that you have will be jeopardized in any way, or you will be under a hell of a lot of stress and confusion, it's not going to happen regardless. And I feel like you've been getting messages. I feel like, take it how it resonates. I feel like you've been making plans where you will get like checks or paychecks or a planning money coming in, and you would think about this person. Take it how it resonates. Your twin flames, possible soulmate, past life lover. Take it how it resonates. I'm hearing twin flame though. You would think about this person. Not like joining with them, but like helping them. Like, you would think about, like, I don't know if you have Cash App, but just sending them money on Cash App or something. But the divine is like telling you don't. The angels, I don't think you even have enough to even do it. I feel like you are only giving from your overflow. And until you have an overflow, there's nothing's happening. Your money you have now currently is for you and your business. And I feel like the money you've been having, the money that's been coming into you, I don't know what you've been doing, but it hasn't been like consistent. It's been, you get lump sum here, lump here, divine blessing here, free rent, free something. Just that, you know what I mean? Just blessings from the divine realm that, and sometimes it's scattered, but you always have what you need. You never are without what you need. You are never without what you need. Think about it. You're not. And I think that's a beautiful thing. The ancestors like, think about it. You're never without what you need. We got you. Your ancestors are gangsters, man. Who are they? I know it's a grandmother or some. It's a grandmother. It's a grandmother, sister, aunt, cousin. I feel like it's a woman. Somebody. Yeah, they just think you're getting a raise in money, which is true. I'm not saying that's not true. I'm not saying that they're just being delusional. What they're feeling is probably indeed true. And I can see how your behaviors may seem snakish, but your behaviors have been based off what you hear, what you know, what you feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're not going to wait for nobody. You're not going to be confused with anyone's energy. I feel like with their energy, it didn't matter. You would do process of elimination. Okay? Like word problems. Process of elimination. You will feel your emotions, and the emotions you feel when you deal with this person aka twin flames, past life lover, soulmate. Okay. And every time you will get around this person, you will have to light some goddamn sage, pray, cry, confusion, late nights, sleepless nights, feeling them passionately, wanting or yearning. And you like, no, because I feel like you've done that on repeat so many times. You're not doing that at all. No more. I'm hearing no more. At all. It's not happening. So you said, okay, every time I'm around this person, talk to this person, I'm feeling the same frequency, where you realize the confusion, the anxiety was not yours. So you're not going to be sitting here feeling all of that shit. Whether you love somebody, you want to be with them, you want to help them, that is just voided when it comes to you, because you are more important. And I feel like you love this person to fucking death. Like, you guys get it. I will always love you, Whitney. Okay? That's the song I'm hearing. You will always love them. It's a very divine, beautiful, sexual, passionate love. But you're not going to be a part of that if it's causing you confusion. It's causing you confusion because it wasn't any direct dialogue. It was indirect. It was so indirect, it was almost non-existent. And you're like, forget it. And you just decided not to associate at all, like no talking, no nothing. And I feel like every time you would plan to do something where you would get something, you would plan it, and then you'd be like, I'm going to send so-and-so or who, this and that, some money to help. And I feel like your angel's like, no, they need to ask us for help. That's what they're saying. They're like, no, they need to ask us. I feel like their angels are like literally standing over your twin flame, like, because, they don't want to assist you until you ask. You have to tell them what you want. They will send you numbers and all that stuff and give you guidance. But until you like, hey, I need help. What do I do? And you start making actions and moves and finding solutions to problems, until that happens, you can't help. And I feel like they don't understand that. It's not registering. They feel like it's you, but it's not. It's not. It's really not. It's you not being in that shit no more, man. You're not being in the shit. You're not in the shit. You don't want to be in the shit. You're tired of this shit. You ain't fucking with this shit. Like, all of that. Love, romance, angels. Let's go. Yeah, you're not dealing with it because you're over it. You're over it. You're over spending any energy and time concerning yourself with somebody who is able. I feel like this person has the same manifestation powers as you. Probably even more. And it's like, how dare you not use your own power? God damn it. Hello? What? No. And I feel like the business venture you're doing, I feel like you do need help with it and shit. But you want to ask them. Yeah, it's mad chemistry between you guys. When you guys are together, time flies. The connection is magnetic. See? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Twinsies. That shit is strong. But I feel like you don't even think about them like that anymore, man. You really don't. They're thinking about, someone from your past is returning. They may be about to text or want to text, but I feel like their ego and their pride won't allow them to. And plus, they're also respecting you. I feel like you ended communication with them. They have romantic feelings, but it's worth exploring, and they know that, but they're not. See, you see what I'm saying? It's like all this stuff that's happening. This is the indirect bullshit I was talking about. This is not direct. This is very direct. It's coming out in the cards. It's coming out in my reading. I'm hearing it. This is very direct. I know exactly what you're feeling. Like this is like, You know exactly what they're feeling. You know what I'm saying? You can read them emotion, like you can read people's emotions on a deep level. You know what they're feeling before they feel it. If I don't know how that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Hey man, that's what it is. That is what it is. Yeah. But I feel like their intuition is telling them to find solutions, and I feel like you've been helping them in ways of maybe you do indirect messages towards them. I feel like it's like an indirect thing. Like indirect frequency will get returned indirect, because karma's karma. Okay, people always, when you say karma, a lot of people think bad. What have you done? See, karma's a bitch. Yes and no. Karma is simply the universe responding to what you put out there. So if you put out sneaky links, snake activity, lies, manipulation, hurting, confusion, and indirect, yes and no, whatever vibe you're putting out, you're gonna get it back. And you will know when you get it back, and you will either accept it or you won't, because what has happened you can't fix, you can't undo, you can only accept. And once you accept, you can move on to the next lesson. That's what love is. I mean, maybe this is love. That is what it is. This is your true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. This is a romance of a lifetime. Something that would have involved some type of engagement. I feel like if you guys would have got together, take how it resonates, you would definitely marry them. But I feel like the way you would have did it would have been like not the conventional. They want keep an open mind, free yourself. The angels are asking them to keep an open mind and to free themselves. I don't know. They know that it's crazy. Because they're in all of this energy. Right? And they feel like whatever is happening is just worth, like, they feel like they're in the present moment and they're only thinking about themselves. But, you are worth waiting for them. But they're like, it's indirect. I don't know. It's surface. I feel like they will only tap into these emotions briefly and move on to other things. They don't really sit with it too long. They don't want to. They don't have time. They feel like if they think about you, they let it happen. They move the fuck on and do something else. Every time you was around them, you felt them being so confused. You felt them from the moment you met them. And by you not being with them, you don't feel the same way. So most likely the emotions that you felt recently around them was not ding, 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 ding. Yours. Because if you get away from somebody and you don't feel that way no more, it wasn't you. Okay? All right. I hope this helps. The ancestors are like, all right, who is that? Who are you? Who goes there? I hope this helps. Yeah, I just changed my hours on my website with the scheduling of my readings, because it has gotten a little bit out of hand, because I have a lot of people message me on different apps and emails. I feel like I've said that for so long. People are just so used to doing that, and it just depends. But my days have gotten really busy, so my hours have changed. I forgot the days. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm doing readings at night, okay? You can book a reading on my website, www.inlovewithcandace.com. You will book your reading and you will get a confirmation email within an hour or two. Yeah, that. And I also do Saturdays and Sundays. I think Sundays is like one of my longer days. I think it's from 12 to 6. I'm doing readings for whoever needs me. I have readings for 20 minutes, and I actually do my YouTube ones to be 20 minutes, but they always go over. So just like that, just like this channel, if I do your reading, most likely if I don't have another appointment, after you, I will usually go a little longer and dig deep. I like to dig deep in deep emotions. And I'm very intuitive. But I also can pull cards going. People are always just on you, man. What can I say? You were just a Casanova gangster. I don't know. But I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. In some instances, it could be good. Look, hard, break, hotel. Bottom of the deck. What's happening? That's y'all. Okay. Candace, Sunrise and Tarot. I will see you guys next time. Much love.